Welcome back to the Quip Quiver channel. You know you're in for a treat when the greatest opens his mouth. Muhammad Ali, the legendary boxer and activist, was as quick and clever with his words as he was in the ring. His charisma, confidence, and catchy phrases inspired millions around the world. As you read his top 5 famous quotes, you'll feel the passion and playfulness that made Ali a cultural icon. Float through this collection of verbal jabs and stinging slogans from the man who proved black is beautiful and impossible is just a big word. Let Ali's creative trash talk and rhythmic rhymes remind you that it's not bragging if you can back it up. The champ is here, so sit back and enjoy the show as you soak in the wit and wisdom of the one and only Muhammad Ali. Float like a butterfly, sting like a bee. This iconic phrase perfectly captures Ali's graceful yet powerful boxing style. When Ali burst onto the boxing scene in the 1960s, his quick feet, fast hands, and charismatic personality revolutionized the sport. Ali was light on his feet, dancing and floating around opponents with dazzling speed and footwork. His fancy footwork allowed him to dodge punches with ease while setting up his own lightning-fast combinations. Ali's quick hands allowed him to rapidly throw punches in bunches, unleashing a flurry of stinging shots, just like a bee. This catchphrase epitomizes Ali's ability to gracefully dance around the ring before unleashing a furious attack on his opponent. It highlights how Ali's flashy and entertaining style was also ruthlessly effective. The saying has enduring popularity and has cemented Ali's status as the greatest who revolutionized boxing with his charisma, quickness, and punching power. Even decades after he coined this phrase, float like a butterfly, sting like a bee remains one of the most well-known sports quotes of all time. It will forever be synonymous with the legend of Muhammad Ali and his revolutionary boxing brilliance. The greatest gave us this poetic phrase that perfectly captured his mesmerizing and hard-hitting style in the ring. "I am the greatest," I said that even before I knew I was. You've got to admire a man with confidence like Muhammad Ali. His famous proclamation, "I am the greatest," I said that even before I knew I was, epitomizes his self-assured and fearless attitude. Ali knew he was destined for greatness, even before he had the skills and experience to back it up. His unwavering belief in himself gave him the motivation to work hard and achieve his goals. Ali proclaimed, "I'm young, I'm handsome, I'm fast, I'm pretty and can't possibly be beat." His cheerful arrogance and charm made him an iconic sports figure. "If you even dream of beating me, you'd better wake up and apologize." Ali had a gift for witty insults and catchphrases that captured his indomitable spirit. "I'm so fast that last night I turned off the light switch in my hotel room and was in bed before the room was dark." His playful boasting and wordplay endlessly entertained reporters and fans. The greatest's self-confidence was as much a part of his legend as his skills in the ring. Ali's belief in his own abilities against all odds serves as an inspiration. His memorable quotes remind us that we can achieve greatness if we too have the courage to recognize our own potential. Service to others is the rent you pay for your room here on earth. Muhammad Ali was known for his charisma, quick wit, and lightning-fast boxing skills in the ring, but he was also a humanitarian who dedicated his life to helping others. "Service to others is the rent you pay for your room here on earth," he said. Ali put this philosophy into action through his charitable work and activism. You too can make a difference in the lives of others by following Ali's example. Lend a helping hand to people in your local community. Volunteer your time at an animal shelter, food bank, or place of worship. Donate money or goods to charities and causes you believe in. Even small acts of kindness, like helping an elderly neighbor with yard work or babysitting for a single parent, can go a long way. When you serve others, you gain as much as you give. Helping people in need provides a sense of purpose and fuels your own happiness and well-being. It connects you to your community and fellow citizens. It makes you appreciate what you have and keeps life's challenges in perspective. Impossible is just a big word thrown around by small men who find it easier to live in the world they've been given than to explore the power they have to change it. You heard the champ. Impossible is just a word. Don't let small-minded doubters hold you back from pursuing your dreams. Ali refused to accept the limits that society tried to place on him as an African American in the 1960s and 70s. He knew he was destined for greatness and never stopped working to achieve his goals. Take a page from Ali's book and think big. Don't let self-doubt or naysayers prevent you from going after what you want in life. Expand your mind and see beyond the world as it is to the world as it could be. You have the power within you to accomplish amazing things if only you believe in yourself and never stop chasing your dreams. Ali didn't just dream big, he worked hard each and every day to hone his craft and become the greatest. His training was grueling, but he persevered because he knew excellence would be his reward. He once said, "I hated every minute of training, but I said, don't quit. Suffer now and live the rest of your life as a champion." If you want to achieve greatness, you must be willing to put in the effort required. Success is no accident. It's the result of dedication, sweat, and refusing to give up in the face of failures or setbacks. Work hard, persevere, and keep your eyes on the prize. Stay focused on your goals and commit to doing a little bit each day to become a little better. Before you know it, you'll be floating like a butterfly and stinging like a bee. The path to glory isn't easy, but with the right mindset and work ethic, you absolutely have the power to change your world. Let Ali's words inspire you to dream big, work hard, and never stop chasing the impossible. You've got this, champ. Now get to work. I shook up the world. When underdog Cassius Clay beat the seemingly unbeatable Sonny Liston in 1964, he shook up the boxing world. After this historic win, Clay proclaimed to reporters, "I shook up the world." This iconic phrase perfectly captures the monumental upset and Clay's infectious enthusiasm. No one gave the 22-year-old Clay a chance against the formidable Liston. Liston was an intimidating force who had demolished former heavyweight champion Floyd Patterson. Clay was a brash youngster known more for his quick wit and fast mouth than his boxing skills. The odds were 7-1 against Clay, but his speed, skill, and float like a butterfly, sting like a bee style bewildered Liston. After 6 rounds, Liston refused to continue, making Clay the new heavyweight champion. Clay's victory and proclamation, "I shook up the world," marked his emergence as a legendary figure who would shape history. He demonstrated that belief in yourself and your abilities can accomplish the impossible. This phrase captures the hope and inspiration Clay gave to African Americans and others who felt like underdogs facing insurmountable odds. Clay would soon change his name to Muhammad Ali and become a global icon, using his fame to champion civil rights, freedom, and human dignity. Though known for many famous phrases like "float like a butterfly," "sting like a bee," "I shook up the world," remains a pivotal moment that represents Ali's indomitable spirit, self-confidence, and determination in the face of adversity. This attitude propelled him to become the greatest and an inspiration for generations. Decades later, "I shook up the world" still stirs emotions and serves as a reminder that one person can change the course of history by following their dreams and never giving up in the face of impossible odds. Ali's words and his stunning victory over Liston will continue inspiring underdogs and shaping the world for years to come. When you think of Ali, you can't help but hear his poetic trash talk and clever quips. Though decades have passed, his words still float through the air and sting in our memories. The next time you need to psych yourself up or face a challenge with courage and confidence, channel your inner Ali. Let his words inspire you to float like a butterfly and sting like a bee. You have greatness within you, now show the world what you've got. Muhammad Ali's words will live on forever, a reminder that one person's voice and vision can change the world.